feedback-ish.
Yeah, we get it, dude. Relax.
Welcome to the Days Grim, everybody.
Welcome to the Days Grim. I'm Brian.
I'm Tom.
I'm Corey.
And, Tom, you're not excited today.
Why am I not excited?
You look so drained right now.
Bothered you.
What do you mean?
I feel like my intro bothered you.
No, it was
I got
good.
busy dancing.
Yeah, you were getting it.
I was vibing, dude. So, anyways, let me just tell you about some bullshit that happened to me Friday, dude.
Well, talk your shit, girl.
Here we go.
Dude, straight up. This is the craziest shit, bro. This is the craziest shit. So I'm a runner, right? I've been logging some miles.
He's
12,
not an athlete.
12 miles this week. No big deal or anything. Yeah, dude. And fucking, so apparently there's this girl, real healthy looking broad. Not like thick, but she's just,
Bigger?
no, she just looks healthy.
Okay.
She looks like an athlete. Like she probably plays volleyball.
Softball player?
He's saying
If she does play softball, she
saying-
plays outfield. She's tall. She's big. She's tall. She's just a big gal. Not in a thick way, but she's just... Anyway, so there's this broad, and she just looks healthy, like an athlete. And we're walking out of my house, and she's standing halfway in my back gate here to go into my backyard. And there's an older woman who looks to be her mother's, like, ish age. And she's holding this young lady, and they're like halfway through my gate to my backyard.
They're trying to get into your backyard.
They're in the backyard. They're like halfway in the gate and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, excuse me, can I help you?
Did you
Right?
go with your gun?
No,
Right,
but
I
they're
just
lucky
picture
I
him
didn't.
with a shotgun
You
in the
should've.
window. Just opens the window.
Can I help you?
Dude, I just bought a shotgun too.
I know. That's why I said
Yeah,
it.
joke's on you, bro. Like, but anyway, so I asked her, I was like, can I help you? So what the story I was given was the older lady talks to us. The younger girl who looks like the volleyball player turns around. She's sipping out of a damn juice box.
Like a Capri Sun?
No, like a damn juice box.
Like a high C box.
Straight up, like out of the 90s, dude. Juice box. Like with the little foil that you punch the straw through.
That's a Capri Sun.
No, like the hole that the straw goes in.
Oh.
Punch it through. She's sipping out of this thing looking lost. Like she looks through me. And I was like, okay, can I help y'all? And then the lady's like, yeah. This young lady was walking down the street, and I just happened to watch her fall and hit her head.
Did she have the juice box?
Well, what I don't know what happened, dude. But then eventually, so the young lady is like in this woman's SUV. This woman scoops her up in her SUV, and then the older woman's trying to take this younger lady home, I guess. And then the younger lady, confused or whatever, was like, "Yeah, that's my house right there," and she was pointing at my house. So, and then also, if this is her house that she says it is, like, why are you dropping her in the backyard, dude? Like, why would you take her to the front door? Like,
Or the hospital.
You know,
she has a
dude,
concussion.
she was lost.
Like,
she was lost.
Just a, knock.
A quick knock. Just hey, how
Goes
we
a
doing?
long way.
I think
So this young lady was gonna die, dude. Had I not fucking stopped this older broad from dropping her in my fucking yard, dude.
You don't ask questions. You just start shooting. You don't care. Someone's in my yard.
Dude, I'll lay it
I've
down,
been
bro.
waiting on
I think when I picture Brian jogging, I think he's one of those people that like keeps his pace up.
He does. He listens to
at
music.
a corner. He's just like jogging
Yeah,
in
dude.
place.
He listens to a song that's got a certain pace,
Yeah.
and then he runs
So
to it.
I'm still sweaty.
Yeah, I'm
from my
sweating.
run today.
I'm just sweating in general.
I'm sweaty for our guest
warm
that's
in
in the
here.
building. today.
Yeah. So Tommy, hit him.
Our guest today is the owner of West Mile Media. He does photography for all the needs, as well as Newhoff Automotive. Good friend of mine. Actually, we joined together and shot under the same brand for a period of time. But Mike Hoppel is in the studio today. Thanks for coming, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Welcome.
And,
Welcome.
Yeah,
I don't know
Brian
what to do,
hasn't
man.
had the MIDI board reset up yet, so he needs no
Yeah,
effects.
it's
Is
let
there
me-
anything at all on it, like a
Can we
snare
just talk
or
about
anything?
MIDI boards and how
Yeah, like is there? Can you tap it? Does it do anything?
it'll light up, dude? Yeah, dude, it's a sweet light fixture.
Does it do anything? It turns on.
It's a sweet bop it is what it is right now,
fuck.
dude. It's a damn bop it, dude. Dude, so welcome. Glad to have you.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention Mike was in a band too.
Yeah, real shotgun
That you guys
situation.
actually know each other, or
Yeah.
not know each other, but know similar.
I knew the
people
guy
from-
that was his drummer.
I saw your previous drummer with no pants on one time.
Facts.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Believe it or not, that is not shocking.
Yeah.
He's the biggest.
Even an elitist.
He's the biggest Slipknot fan I've ever met in my life.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just still like I've been thinking about that girl literally all weekend. I'm pretty sure that's a murder.
On your hands?
No,
Or
like, well,
kidnapping?
yeah, essentially. I think, dude, I've seen Law and Order, bro. Like, I know where that old lady was probably gonna murder her in my backyard and leave her there.
I wouldn't go that far.
And then it looks like you know what I mean? Just
she
didn't,
was going to plant it at your house.
and it just looks like I was too lazy to put the body up.
Bro, this is Evansville. Nobody's that smart here.
Brian would be like, but no, I'm in the
Nobody's that
military.
smart
I
here.
would have disposed of this better.
I
That
asked,
would be his only defense.
Murderers don't get away here in Evansville.
I asked Kristen the other day, I was like, yo, do you think Stephanie's still alive? I just gave her some arbitrary, like, Caucasian girl name. But I was like, do you think Brittany's still alive?
Oh, my God.
Because
You think Brittany's alive?
she loaded her and the juice box up and fucking deuced out, bro.
Probably, like, poisoned the
as
juice
soon as she
box.
was like, oh, she looked at the girl and she was like, oh, this isn't your house? You don't live here? She was like, dude,
Did she not have an ID?
Loaded her up and fucking took her away, dude. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, she's probably dead.
Yeah, I've seen this episode of Dexter, dude.
You probably should have just, called somebody and been like, hey.
Dude, the last time I saw somebody that out of it, they hit their head so hard, literally the whole right side of their face was covered in blood. Like,
Yeah,
you have
in
to
your basement?
get hit hard. So
Not
that's why I
necessarily.
think.
You're talking about the guy
If
that
you
fell
get
down
in the
your
right
basement?
spot, dude. It could do some damage, man.
What was
You're
that?
talking about the guy that just fell down your stairs?
Casey.
Well, actually, I wasn't counting him. I was thinking about Afghanistan. Yeah, dude. Casey got rocked pretty hard, too.
He opened the
Anyways.
door and just went, woo.
Yeah, dude. So this is just what happens. We just talk about our day and crazy shit.
No,
that
not
happens
really.
on-
Yeah, no, not really. No.
Corey's actually going to say this story that's the death of the week.
Yeah.
So it's like just some crazy.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and get this bad boy fired. I should have been on top of my game.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
I'm asleep at the
This
wheel,
is 22 episodes in. You're this fucked up? Come on now.
Yeah, dude. We'll just we'll go ahead and fire it up.
Anyways, this week's Death of the Week is from 1983. Truus Hellevik of Norwegian. It was a Norwegian diver. I'm sorry. You two got me fucked up.
Can you fucking read, dude? Literally pick the worst dude to do death of the week.
Truls Hellevik, a Norwegian diver, was explosively dismembered in a diving bell accident on the North Sea. Byford Dolphin Drilling Rig. He was exposed to an 8-atmosphere change in air pressure, which instantaneously forced his body through a 60 centimeter diameter, 24 inches, opening, fragmenting it into numerous pieces. 3 other divers were also killed in the accident. So basically, he got sucked through a fucking hole.
Hold
Shredded.
Shredded lettuce. Hey, did you say 3 others died in the accident?
Yeah, 3 other
So,
people died
like,
in that accident.
Four
Jesus.
people became chum.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
dude.
technically, he became chum. The others probably just died, just because of
Woof,
the air
dude.
pressure change. That's actually a common thing. I'm shocked that I actually
fuck,
found
dude?
this as an unusual. I think the only unusual thing about this is how he died.
Okay. So, yeah, some dude just getting chopped up. That's...
Yeah, no, so
That's intense, though. Could you imagine getting sucked through a hole? We had one where somebody got sucked through a hole through an airplane.
they call that a glory hole.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Wrong hole?
Yeah, I think you're on the.
I
you
don't know if
changed
that
to-
hole's a little glorious
Yeah,
or
sorry,
not.
I had to turn that damn fan
Maybe
on,
a
bro.
gory
I
hole?
told you it was hot in here, bro.
Bro,
Maybe
I'm
they
going through
call it-
menopause.
Maybe they call it a gory hole,
Is it
not a
gory-
glory
Is it a gory hole?
Yeah.
We'll call it a gory hole.
Gory
Dude, so
hole.
okay, so old boy gets fucking depressurized.
Hold on,
right?
can we take
Yeah.
a second to say, are you okay?
Dude,
Do you need some
Some hot
Midol
flashes.
or
dude, I think that I am.
some what's the hormone? Estrogen? You need
Is
some
nobody else
estrogen
sweaty
pills?
right now?
I
Or
mean,
is
I'm
it just
sweating my
me?
dick off, but I'm
Well,
always
see,
hot.
I didn't say anything
Are
first
you
off because
using
I just
steroids?
went for a run, and I was like, I usually stay sweaty after my run for a while.
You
and that's-
sweat constantly.
Yeah, I'm just a hot-natured person, so I was like, well, maybe nobody else has said anything really, so.
You've got wob. You're wet ass body. That's all you are. You're just wet. You stay perspirated.
Yeah, I perspirate.
Perspirated.
You gotta change
Perspirate
your
constantly.
gamer
So
tag
yeah,
to
I was
stay
just
wet.
I was just turning the AC on because we're all about to fucking have
Get
our
hot
own.
and bothered.
We're gonna do our own damn death of the week up here right now.
In a
Four
sense.
found dead
Yeah.
in a fucking sauna box, dude.
Yeah, facts.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, thanks for that death of the week, dude. That was pretty rad. So essentially, what happened was he gets depressurized and sucked out of a damn window.
basically.
Dang.
But
24 inch.
Wow.
A 24-inch window just.
He got sucked through a glory hole.
It was a
Is
gory.
what-
It's a gory hole.
Gory.
That's what I walked in on you guys
Glory
shouting
hole.
about.
Yeah, I said I call it a glory hole. But, yeah.
You know, I've seen that video once, and it's just so weird for me.
What?
How-
Getting a dick through a hole?
and then they knock, and it's just like, what's happening here?
I first
It's
found
like
out.
the most unchristian thing I've ever seen.
I learned what a glory hole was watching Dumb and Dumber as a child because of the bathroom scene. That's it. That's all I like my like it. It was the first time like me and my
Yeah,
family
dude.
watched it, and
Yeah.
it's technically
Forgot
not like a
about that.
bad movie up to that point. You see a little,
Yeah. Doesn't it hit the TP?
yeah.
Yeah. He like grabs it.
It's like what the fuck, dude.
Wow. That's
The look on my parents' faces.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
It like
what you're
lifts
talking
up the TP a little
Yeah.
bit, and he's doing something, and then he like reaches for the TP, and it's a fucking dick in his hand.
Wait, no, that wasn't Dumb and Dumber.
Is it not?
No. Oh fuck, what movie is that? Now it's gonna bug me.
Oh. Well, I know that scene, and that's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
of. I thought that was in Dumb and Dumber. I was gonna say, dang.
I'm pretty sure it
Dumb.
was
I think it wasn't Dumb and Dumber.
because it was on that like be here at a certain time or whatever.
Yeah, and then Seabass showed up and beat his ass. Or
Kick his ass,
or was gonna
Seabass.
kick his ass.
Yeah, kick his ass,
Yeah.
Seabass.
Anyways, Mike, you're from Evansville, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
born and raised Evansville.
Well, I actually lived in the UP for a little while as a kid.
What does that
yeah,
mean?
the Upper Peninsula, Michigan.
Yeah, I was an Air Force brat.
Ah,
Upper Peninsula of who?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh shit! Okay, a lot of snow up there.
You
A lot of-
educated fuck.
A lot of
Figure it out.
snow, and a lot of what else is in Michigan? Fucking who cares? Tom Brady.
Wolverine.
Yeah. Wolverine.
That's all I've got
Jesus.
for Michigan.
Wow.
That and
Yeah,
snow.
so Michigan's good people. Yeah, they get a lot. They get a shit ton of snow off
Snow.
the lakes.
That's
so
all
you
I know.
had some good winters as a kid.
We used to go up
Yeah,
there and
yeah.
fish sometimes, don't you?
No, my
That's
parents
awesome,
still
dude.
live in.
I mean,
Fuck,
you know,
I
they've got-
totally forgot about. He also does the Outdoor Dad on YouTube. He has his own YouTube channel. This is actually growing fairly steadily.
You do outdoor dad.
the outdoor dad.
The outdoor dad.
Dang,
So,
dude.
so
I had mostly an indoor dad growing up.
hit me with some info on that. Like, what's the channel really about?
Well, it's a long story short. Like I was kind of raised. My dad was always into like hiking and backpacking and pretty much anything you could do outside. So we like as kids, we kind of just got drug along with it, and then I guess it just gets in your blood because I just kept doing it like as an adult.
Did you love it as a child or
Yeah, like I always had fun with it, but you're like a kid,
right?
so
You get you,
you miss the. You're like, oh, this is cool, but
you
can
gotta
we
step
like go do something else?
Yeah, you gotta step in the back of your head like Dad. Really?
Yeah.
Again?
But yeah, and then I had my own kids, and I don't know. That's just kind of how it was like kind of
Dang,
born.
dude, you said plural. Was there two, three, four?
3.
Dang, okay, so not really a Partridge Family
Wango
situation
bango
going on.
over here.
Yeah, he does know how
Slinging
to
kids
quit.
like rocks
Did you
over
tie?
here.
Did you tie your testicle too, or did you do?
Yeah,
the...
I'm about to hit the 1 year anniversary of that. Actually,
Dang, dude,
I think I already did.
Got the old snip snip.
Yeah, congratulations, dude. We got a ball snip 1 year ago, 365.
Proof.
Dang, dude, just blowing wherever you want now, dude. It doesn't even matter. Just whatever.
All
We
the
really
hopes
just
and dreams.
celebrate.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. He made a big deal out of it. I didn't want to let him down. I'm here. I'm what you call.
Is that like our tit job?
I'm like an enabler, dude. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is that like the male tit job?
dude, if you came to me and you were like, dude, I tried coke the other day, I'd be like, dude, that is dope. I'd be like, that's the dopest dope. I would just enable you in whatever the hell you want to talk about.
Yo, I stabbed somebody the other day. Nice.
Your
down
first
and tell me
one?
about it.
He'll be like your first one?
Is that your
It's
first
great,
one?
isn't it?
Oh my
First
God.
confirmed kill, dude.
Popped your
I'm
cherry.
proud.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, got the ball snipped.
God, can you not spit?
Wow.
on
Yeah,
the
dude, I'm all excited. Hold
His
on, let me
mouth's
clean
all
my
wet
fucking-
talking about
I'm
balls.
frothing at the lips, dude.
Drooling at
I'm
it.
frothing at the lips.
Did you get your nuts snipped?
Damn, dude, I'm moist. I'm moist right now.
Oh God.
Well, I am well hydrated.
Anyways,
also.
yeah.
your
so-
dad hiked the Appalachian Trail, right?
Yeah, I was a section hiker, so he would do he would go for like 2 weeks, twice a year in the fall and the spring, and And it's what you call like a section hiker, which is what I am. I
Right.
do it in sections too.
Because it'd be ridiculous to take.
Well,
6
it takes
months
like
off
it takes
and-
like 6 months to do the whole thing. And
There's people that do that.
Oh yeah,
They plan it, dude.
That's insane.
They do like a dang leave of absence from work, and they save up thousands and thousands of dollars. And you have to like plan these.
I had a buddy
supply
that
drops.
took 8 months off to go walk across Spain.
He
insane.
walked across Spain.
Yeah.
What's in Spain?
Spain's not that big
just
though. That's like the
beautiful.
size of Ohio.
like
crazy.
was it a predetermined path, or you're
Yeah,
just
I
saying
think
it like
so.
he
He just walked through Spain.
just aimlessly walked across
I
Spain?
think he wanted to go.
Well, have you met
landed-
Tommy, dude?
He went through like Europe and stuff.
got his
but, like, he,
baggage,
like, backpacked
started
across
walking.
Spain.
Yeah, have you met Tommy? I was like,
I think Tommy's the only guy I've ever met that is more like I know a guy than me.
Yeah.
Like, he's like I know a guy.
like,
So
yeah,
I
man,
know
I
a
just almost died 3 times on the Appalachian Trail, and he's like, yeah, dude, I know a guy that climbed a tree one time. What, dude? Where are you at in this conversation?
Yeah, but the tree would have to been like a dope tree or something, like like a
dope
redwood
tree.
or something.
Yo,
Like,
you climbed a tree? Dope, nice, fucking high five.
I'd be like, oh, that's cool, but I actually know
Just
a
be
guy that
me
used to climb
high-fiving
cell
people,
phone
dude.
towers.
My parents backpacked Europe when they were 13. Oh yeah, I know a guy that backpacked his kids. What?
I know a whole bunch
dude,
of.
fucking- oh my gosh, too funny.
Like,
Yeah, so
No, I don't. I mean, backpacking like, across Europe is cool, but like, I mean, thousands of
it's
Jews
so
did it,
cliche.
what are you talking
It's
about?
so cliche.
Coming
I just
from
want
the
to
guy who's
I just
never
want to
even been-
backpack through Europe.
He's
It
never
seems
even been to
no,
Europe,
It
dude.
just seems so
I
white
just made a
girl
really
to
dark
say.
joke,
Like,
and it went right.
how
over
many
your head.
how many people? I can name probably 6 or 7 of them that were in high school. Like, I just want to backpack through Europe, and they were all females. And I was like, you guys are basic as fuck. Why?
I would like to backpack across Europe.
I have this
No,
weird,
I
I'm
get-
trying
I
to
get that.
find out why you're so hostile towards
'Cause
people that want to just like
so-
vacation somewhere,
It's
dude.
so basic.
I would not turn down to go backpacking.
Dude,
across Europe.
if I call
I'll
Corey
go to
tomorrow,
Europe, but I'm not backpacking shit. I'm
You're
just gonna
such
get
a
off the
fucking
plane and be
liar.
like, "What's up?" I ain't backpacking anything.
yeah,
Fuck all
because
that
you're not
shit.
an athlete. Anyways, back to our guest. Jesus fucking Christ.
Would you go
Dude.
backpack across Europe, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Where have
Yeah.
you been?
You basic bitch. I'm just kidding.
Don't listen to my brother. He's
I'm as
an
I'm as
asshole.
Karen as it gets, I guess. Man. That's what's up.
What do you? Where all have you been? You came from Michigan. Now you live down here. You've
We
been.
actually filmed some fundraising stuff in was that Illinois or Ohio?
Yeah, it was Illinois.
Damn,
What is
dude.
that? Robertson?
I don't.
I can't even
wanna
remember, to
button
be
down,
honest
dude.
with you.
It's hot.
And then
It's hot right now.
Hot right now.
Then we did some stuff in Kentucky for Kentucky Muscle
Yeah, we did some Kentucky Muscle stuff. That was
filming. That
interesting.
was fun. Filming some bodybuilder performances. Taking
Okay.
some photos.
Okay.
I want to get back to the YouTube channel. What do you do actually on the channel? Like, what do your
So-
videos consist of?
Like, I'd say probably like 90% of it. It's like, I don't want to call it tutorial, but like kind of designed for people that want to go out and do it. They don't really know where to start.
Okay.
So, and then I
So
put
you're like
some,
a how-to page.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And
Or
some
like a
product,
frequently
semi-product
asked question.
review stuff of like,
Yeah.
like this is like what I recommend for you to go to, like if it's just you to cook your meal on if you don't have a campfire or
I do some food review too, some backpacking like food review, and
how to put up a hammock.
yeah.
How long have you been doing this YouTube channel?
I actually started it in like a little bit before November, maybe October. This
Oh, okay,
year.
so it's fresh.
Yeah,
you're
it's real-
still
it's
still
real
fresh
green.
on it.
Yeah.
Good, dude. Awesome. And what's the name of the channel again?
That Outdoor Dad.
That Outdoor Dad on YouTube. Go check that shit out if you're looking to
Do you have a
backpack through Europe.
Do you have an Instagram or something? I should have asked you this before. Do you have like an IG or something you put your work on?
Well,
or
his
anything?
Instagram,
West
well, you
Mile
too,
Media.
don't you?
West Mile Media.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just gonna pull it up. You guys keep talking. I was just gonna get it pulled up on.
Yeah,
the thing.
Jesus, you call me
Yeah,
slow
he does
over
a
here.
lot of. What would you say you photograph more of, like just family and couples,
No,
or
probably like really portraiture really anymore.
yeah?
I thought you were getting ready to say poor
the
people.
car photos.
And with car stuff, yeah, a lot of car stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So, what fraction of your life do you think, specifically, photography takes up? You know,
I mean,
like your glass of water. Like, what fraction of that glass of water?
It's
is
probably
it?
a solid 20% right now.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit, dude.
Well, and I think his goal is to looking to expand it more to be more full time
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
Okay.
Always.
What's your favorite kind of shoot? What do you feel like you thrive best in? Like what environment?
I think I do the best in like commercial. I like the idea of like trying to make somebody's vision come to life. So I'm not an event photographer. I like to be able to set up the scene around what somebody has given me as their idea, basically.
Okay. Well, right on. That sounds a lot like the fellow we just interviewed not too long ago, Jesse Bitter. He does a similar type thing. He takes the individual's kind of perception of what they want to see, and then he kind of brings it to fruition in his own way, kind of the same way you just
kills
described
the
it.
video game.
Yeah, he's in the video game though. He does the videography. Yeah, God bless you. He have you heard of Jesse Bitter? You know what I'm talking about? Bittersweet production. Yeah, he's a killer kid. He does a lot of good stuff. So
phenomenal.
We got your page pulled up. You got some cool stuff here. I don't know if
the most recent people, they're from a local barbershop.
It's Bishop's Salon. I just finished up a job for them.
Bishop?
Yeah, Bishop's on the east side, actually.
Okay, I was going to say, are they local? But right on.
It's like it's one of those deals where it's like a chain, and then a dude I know, Todd Southern, he owns it.
Okay. Is he in any of these pictures I'm looking at?
No, these are all, some of those are the actual stylists, and then some of them are models.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool, man. It's a sweet fucking Ford Raptor right there.
So how long have you been photographing?
Digitally now, probably about 6 years.
So you got some analog experience too?
Yeah. Wait, I'm going to show my age.
Like the dark
Yeah,
room?
like that's where I started.
Really?
A long time ago.
Hard
yeah.
film?
Like the red
Just
room?
playing around with, like my mom always had like 35 mil cameras.
Yeah, dude.
So like I played around with those long before like I ever even knew what a digital camera was. For sure.
And Mike's always showing me new stuff. I don't really use Photoshop, and Mike's like, "Bro, you need to like get in there."
So since you've
Get in
done
there.
since you've done both, what do you like more? Do you like the older style of?
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't dislike either one of them, but I'm the whole thing about shooting film, and I still have some film cameras actually. But
Dang, I wish you would have brought them.
Those
honestly.
are so. I
got some-
miss them,
I wish
man.
you
I
got
got some
one
in the
with you?
truck, man.
Do you
Yeah.
Dang,
really?
dude, I want to see it before you leave. I want to see. it
I haven't
before you
seen a roll of film in a long
leave. Yeah,
time,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, those
So
are
like
cool
you
cameras.
don't think about it, but with like the digital age, you can see everything. Like especially like Tommy can tell you, like when you're looking through a mirrorless camera, you what you see is what you get, kind
Especially on
of
the
thing. So
Fuji.
you don't really have to know the math of it anymore.
Right.
But with like the film cameras,
Back in the day.
yeah, like you don't know what
Yeah.
you got until it comes back. You know, if you send it off to get,
You're just Forrest Gumping it, dude.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just-
life is
And
a
I
box
think
of
that's one thing
chocolates,
that,
bro.
like, back then, you had to learn to get good fast.
Yeah,
dude.
You're wasting film, and you're
Yeah.
wasting it. And
Did you
wasting
know
it and wasting
Forrest
it.
Gump's middle name was Alexander?
Oh my God! Why? Why was that?
Did you know that?
Why? What?
I was just thinking about it, like just now.
Where
It just
did you
hit me.
figure that out from?
Because I was posting an Instagram post, and I said I was running in quotes, and then I put the little bar indicating who said it, and then I put Orchard Gump. But I looked up his whole name just because I was curious that day. Orchard Gump is a playoff of God, what's that stand-up comedian? Whatever. He's got a joke where he calls Forrest Gump Orchard Gump because orchard is synonymous with Forrest. Never mind. You get it. His middle name was Alexander, so you're welcome, dude. I don't know why you.
So
made
somebody
me
told
explain
you that on Instagram that his middle name was
No, I
Alexander?
googled it.
Oh, I was like-
I googled it, dude.
That's like official.
Yeah, it's official. That's his.
My-
That's
so it's
the
Forrest
author made his
Alexander
middle name
Gump.
Alexander. Yeah,
My
FAG,
grandpa used to
dude.
have some like
Yeah.
crazy weird joke about like if Forrest Gump died and went to heaven, and like Peter's there, and like Forrest is like waiting to get into heaven, and you gotta like answer some questions to get into heaven, and he's like, "What 2 days in the weekend?" And with or start with a T, and Forrest is like, "What did he say?" He said tomorrow.
Why do you look at me like I know the
tomorrow and
fucking
today.
answer?
Yeah, he said today and tomorrow, or whatever, something like that.
I'm the dumbest person in the room.
And
He
then
looks
there-
at me like,
There was
"How's
something
it
else
end?"
too. There was like 3 questions. I don't remember them all. I'd have to call my gramps.
You're crushing
but-
it. I just want to say.
I'm just saying you brought up Forrest Gump, and that was the only thing I could think of. Or how that one artist ran across the country, Mike Posner.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm just picturing Forrest Gump running across the country. That's the only reason I'm laughing. The guy that dribbled the basketball, though. That's who you're talking about.
No, this guy just
No.
walked across the country.
Mike Posner was a rapper.
Is
Is he a
My
rapper?
question is Forrest Gump, like, is it a movie about
A real person?
a one person doing phenomenal
No, what I-
things? Or is it really just a movie about how crappy women are? Like, what is it really?
She was a real bitch.
Well, he just struck a nerve with half our audience.
No, Jenny was a bitch.
Jenny was a complete bitch with AIDS, by the way.
Yeah, they don't explain that. No, it was Hep C. That's the official story. She had Hep C before from a blood. Yeah, from.
So does that mean that
trading
Netflix
needles?
has fucking Hep C?
Yeah, you got Wiggly Mike syndrome over there is what you got. So just
I
be
don't know.
careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, but she had Hep C. That's what the author said.
So does that mean that Forrest has Hep C because he fucked her, and we know he don't know what a condom is?
Have you
He
ever
can't
seen?
spell condom.
Have you ever seen the movie I Am Sam?
Why are we swapping?
Literally the worst movie ever
It's like
made.
if Forrest
my
Gump
God.
and Ginny had a baby.
That's who Sam is, dude.
Right.
Sam is Forrest Gump's son, dude.
God, I hate Hollywood so much.
Oh shit, we're going to hell, dude.
Right.
Yeah. Did you know
You
there was?
didn't even hear my dark joke I made earlier when you were talking about backpacking across Europe. I hope you listened to it in editing.
I'm gonna listen tight.
You're
dude.
editing it. I'm not.
No, he listened.
Oh,
to
in the audio? Yeah.
I'm gonna listen tight, dude.
Real tight.
Did you know Forrest Gump was gonna have a sequel? This is a
What were they gonna call it?
Forrest Gump 2. Forrest Gump 2.
Jenny's
Gump Shrek.
No, they weren't gonna call it Ginny's fucking nothing, whatever.
The Return of Jenny.
No, she's fucking,
Forrest, I'm back.
She's DED, dude. She got that Hep C. She's done.
Then the hand comes through the grave.
So she survives the Hep C. They have a kid together, and the story was supposed to go on about him raising this kid and him going into his later adult years. I've told you this story. The author has I think the book is written. I'm pretty sure. Because Forrest Gump was a book that they made a movie about. I'm pretty sure she wrote the second, and they were going to make the movie about it. But when the script got brought to Warner Brothers, I think it was Warner Brothers. It was September 9th or September 10th, 2001. And then the fucking towers went down, and they were like, we're not making this fucking movie because the last thing America needs is a damn dude running across the country. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 3,000 people just died. Why don't you fucking chill out with your Forrest Gump 2 idea, dude? Part deuce. You know what I'm saying, dude? What if they called it Forrest Gump Part Deux? You know what I'm saying, dude? Be the
Hey,
dumbest
look,
shit.
we know the towers just fell, but don't worry, guys. We got Forrest Gump 2 coming
dude,
out.
yeah, coming this
And
spring.
he rejoins the military, fights the Taliban.
It'd have to be his son.
Yeah, it'd be Sam, dude.
Or
it'd be Sam.
or he teaches like
Yeah.
a boot camp, but then it's like Ernest. It's just like Ernest goes to camp.
Oh my God!
I am so.
Can you see Forrest Gump as a good drill instructor? That would have been classic.
I said, shut up.
I am
Shut
so
the fuck
sweaty
up.
right now, dude.
Wow.
And then Lieutenant Dan pops up with his fake legs.
so
Forrest.
He's got fucking
Howling over.
mecha. He's got mecha legs, dude. He's got fucking robot legs.
Lieutenant Dan.
Forrest Gump, Transformers, Lieutenant Dan.
Coming this
Lieutenant
summer,
Dan.
the most ambitious crossover that we've ever done in Warner Brothers.
X-Men.
Transformers. Forrest Gump.
Could you imagine?
Jason Statham is.
Could you imagine Lieutenant Dan as like
Dude,
Professor Xavier?
Jason Statham is Mecha Hitler. Like, dude, fucking, what, dude? What?
Wait. Wow.
Dude, can we get back to the interview? Oh
It was
my
went from
god,
Forrest
dude.
Gump to- wow, way
Yeah, so
off.
just so you know, yeah,
Two guys.
yeah,
One dream.
dude. They were gonna make this movie.
USA. Germany. The world.
Table tennis
And
championship.
what's that? Chimpanzees. That's right. Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Oh, dude. They had scenes, like in the script, they had scenes where they were going to have Forrest Gump. Because do you remember in the first one where they had, like, they split him into scenes, like, with, like, Nixon and shit? Like, he was shaking hands with Nixon, but it was
Yeah,
real
the Dr.
footage.
Pepper.
Yeah. And, like,
Deep fake.
how they
It was deep fake
it was a
before
deep fake.
deep fake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They were going to do that again with him, like, one of the scenes I remember. Oh, my God. So funny, dude. I'm like catching my breath. They were gonna do a scene where like it was OJ riding on the fucking highway, where you could see OJ behind the wheel. Because they have shots of him like behind the wheel driving on the highway or whatever. They were gonna have Forrest Gump like pop up out of the back seat of the Bronco, like right behind OJ, just like accidentally in his Bronco. Yeah, dude, it was gonna be good. Like,
Mr. OJ, you
Yeah,
need to
dude.
pull over. Pull over.
it was gonna be good, dude. I'm really mad they didn't. I'm really mad they didn't cut
You
it.
do know the police are chasing you.
I just laid in the back seat.
Fucking coming this spring.
The football
Anyways,
player
dude, I can't. Back
killed
to,
his wife, and then he took off into.
Yeah, could you? What if it was radio versus Waterboy?
Sorry. Oh my God.
He's doing
Wow.
it. That's his, like,
Radio
the
wasn't
fourth
even a
time.
football player. What is wrong with you?
Radio played football.
No, he didn't. Radio was the water boy.
Oh yeah. He was like the towel boy or
Yeah,
something.
he didn't play football. The dude could barely
He
walk
knows
without
the
his
other
fucking.
one.
He couldn't walk without.
He
his,
knows how the game works.
What was the
though,
other
dude.
one, though?
No, he doesn't. He just
could
sat
play.
there and fucking the whole time.
Dude,
There's
you're
another one, then.
I'm an enabler. You're a disabler, dude. You're an asshole, is what you are.
That's a horrible play on words.
Whatever. It's the opposite of what I am. That's what you are. Anyways, back to the damn interview now.
Yeah. So
What's your? May I?
Yeah.
What's your? Speaking of editing Forrest Gump in the back of OJ's '95 Bronco. So editing? What's your? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's your favorite thing about it? What's the coolest edit you've ever done? You know, like editing.
Well, that
stuff
sounds like a loaded question.
it really
Yeah.
is. So just like
start
editing.
from one question.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing about editing?
I don't know if I really have like a favorite thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really enjoy like the finished before and afters. I do that a lot. Usually I'm done with a project. I just like started doing this actually, like, because
the
I
tap to
I
edit?
put everything like on a break for a long time. Like I didn't do anything like for 6 months because of like COVID. I just basically didn't do anything. And so when I started working again, I was just like, you know what? Like I'm gonna like make it a practice to where like when I'm finished with a project, like I don't touch it for 24 hours.
Okay.
And then I go back and I look at it again with fresh eyes.
Like see how you feel about
Yeah.
it.
So like that's been my favorite thing here lately because I go through and then you all have your raw, like your original image and then like your finished image. And like I've really got a kick out of that here lately.
Okay. Yeah, giving yourself some time to just
Yeah.
almost like forget about the work,
Yeah.
go about your
Dude.
day, and then come back tomorrow and be like, oh, god dang, what was I thinking?
Do
Yeah,
you-
because you'll bake something in,
Yeah.
for like you're sitting there for sometimes a couple of hours and then like,
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Do you find yourself having like I have a folder of images that like I have, and I just make like different names for them and stuff of just like old footage, and I go and I'll occasionally scroll back through there, and I'm like, why did I edit this photo in this way?
oh, completely.
I mean, how often? Like all the time?
yeah, like a lot.
Like,
Here, I have a question.
why did I edit a baby into this woman's arms? What was I thinking?
I have a
dude?
question that'll get Corey going. Would you say you're a light or dark style photographer?
I hate you with a passion right now.
Well, yeah, let's talk about some saturation.
So, would you say like what style of photography would you say you fall into?
I definitely would not say like I'm a bright and happy type of photographer. My wife actually
Fuck yeah.
my wife
I love
actually
that
like
dark
pointed
shit.
this out
Yeah,
the other night. And she was like, "Wow, yeah, everything you do is like really dark."
That's where you look at her and go, I'm Batman.
He is Christian Bale,
This summer,
Mecha Hitler.
Christian Bale is photographer
So yeah, I
or
guess
Batman.
that. I
That's
guess
Peter
that's
Parker.
what I would
You're
say.
a darker style.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be into like a goth shoot or something, like some gargoyle type shit.
Well, I'll tell you the way I came about that, and this is actually a pretty funny story. Like several years ago, I had like a small group of people that I would call upon, like when I really like started getting serious about putting images on the internet, let's say. So I had this redheaded girl. That was
Sounds
like-
promiscuous when you say it that way.
it does sound a little dirty.
It does,
doesn't it?
yeah. I don't know why I'm kind of aroused.
They
right
meant an
now.
alley.
Yeah,
Excuse me while I put some images.
yeah. I'm
on
putting
the
images
internet.
on the
You got
internet.
the USB drive?
Yeah, dude. It's
Give it
kind
to
of.
me.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
So I
Onward.
get these girls, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a week before Halloween. I'm like, you guys, let's do a Halloween shoot. So the idea behind it was I was gonna like just have some fun and do a Halloween shoot and put it up just to see if I can get some traction. People look at some of my work, right?
Mhm.
So it got like kind of dark really quick because I tie these girls up in the basement to take
God.
pictures of them. Like,
Dang, dude.
This got
like,
hot.
like,
Yeah, dude. I hope it gets hotter. I hope it gets hotter, dude. Stop interrupting.
Oh, I seen this video.
So it's like I'm doing like a Texas Chainsaw, like real raw looking photos, right? And they come out great. And in fact, like some of it was like the girl, like I don't even know where I got the idea, but I took some like ammonia that I had and like put it right in front of this girl. So her eyes are all water and the mascara's running.
Dang.
And I've got them in this like really creepy. The house that I had at the time like had a terrible looking
Yeah,
basement.
I'm into it.
So I finished these images and I'm like, oh, I got to print these like real big. Like I want to blow them up real big and see what they look like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I
dude.
go down to Office Depot on the
Oh,
west
God.
side down here.
Dude, this is not going to end well, bro.
So I go down there and I give him my USB drive and I'm like, hey, I want to print these. Like, how big can you print them? And like the chick's really cool. She's like, oh, I mean, we can, poster size, whatever. And
Get
I'm
your
like,
damn billboard, bro.
I'm like, so yeah, kick them out nice and big. And so I'm not paying
you
any
came
attention.
back to the
If I can
sheriff's
wheel
department.
this, if I can wheel this out of here, I'll be happy.
Dude,
So she
did you
starts
come
printing
back
them up.
like with dudes with handcuffs?
No, so she starts printing them out, right? And you can see them. Like she's got them big enough, they're like rolling off the printer. And people are walking around in there, and suddenly I realize, oh man, this is probably not going to look real good on me.
Oh,
And she's
dude.
like holding
She's
up.
hitting that magic button under the fucking
That's
counter.
big enough. That's big enough for you.
It's gonna take a little bit longer,
The
sir.
silent alarm.
And she's starting to like comment a little bit. She was like, wow, these are
Graphic.
graphic. And I'm like, yeah, it's a Halloween shoot. And then other people are like starting to look over the counter because these things
Dude,
are
I'll tell you
rolling
what,
off
though.
the printer.
I'll tell you what. A, you are indeed correct. That did not look good on you. B, when you do crazy shit like that, I find that when I'm in public, I'll say something completely outlandish or do something completely ridiculous
On purpose.
to
I used to do it all the time.
to get attention. And that what you just did there is essentially what I do when I drink too much.
You did it on purpose,
Dude, when
though.
I was little, if my mom had like,
Yours is on purpose.
Yeah.
if it was like a summer day and the windows were down and we were stopped at a red light, I would sit there and like act like I smacked my head on the dashboard.
Yeah, dude.
And be like, oh, fuck, mom. Like, what?
My
I
point
didn't
is-
mean to.
My point is that's
get
really
some weird looks.
You're an asshole.
I know, right? She's like, one of these days, somebody's
You're
gonna
an
call the
asshole.
cops and you're gonna get
CPS.
taken away.
my point is that that's good for advertisement.
Well, coincidentally, that I don't know if you'd call that published, but
Yeah.
what happened to those? So I got these giant images that are like pretty graphic and gory. The guy that runs the courthouse catacombs
No.
took them and displayed them
Oh, dude.
like where people stood in line.
Nice.
So it was the first time anything I ever did like digitally had ever been put up.
Dang, dude. And you were just like, I wonder what these will look like big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
just-
some
it's
dude's
just
like, hey, man, can I get those?
It's a regular day, dude.
Yeah.
It's a regular fucking day.
Yeah,
You ever
man,
had
that's
stuff
crazy.
published and not know, and then find out later?
Like
Yeah, you get
stock
thiefed?
stealing.
You get thiefed?
I don't think so.
Somebody photo thief?
They stock your images.
I
Yeah.
did some photos for a band here in town, and like I sent them to the band or whatever. But then like I did a week in Brentwood or whatever, and like one of the projects was to go through these magazines and to cut out things that relate to you, right?
I like how nonchalant you're like, I did a week in Brentwood.
Yeah, man, I did hard time in the mental institute.
I was locked up for a week.
Yeah, dude.
We didn't have mirrors; they were metal trays screwed onto
Can
walls.
actually, I have a really good
People freaking out and getting shots in the ass and dragged back to their
institutionalist.
room.
God, that's crazy.
Drank them.
I knew a dude that was institutionalized once and
God.
knocked out a cholo with a damn toaster once.
Anyways, we're going through these magazines,
toaster.
making these collages, right? And I opened
No
up
name drops,
I opened
bro.
up a News for You magazine, and I saw that like a bunch of my pictures were in there. But yet, like I cut out the magazine page because I was like, I want to keep this, and I looked at it and it had a picture missing. And I was like,
Oh, dude.
I was like, damn. So I kept it
Dang.
for like all of like a month afterwards, and I moved,
Oh, yeah.
and it like got ripped. I was like, yeah, fuck
Isn't
this.
there a way that you can keep people from doing that, or can they just?
Well, I don't know. I gave them to the band, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really care. It would have been dope if I knew, so I could have like got a magazine to actually keep for myself. But
Speaking of like like being like stolen or whatever. Like, do you remember?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Do you remember how hostile that the other photographer was at Kentucky Muscle? Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude.
He was really upset with
like
us.
that's one thing that like we were
Can we
kind of
talk
talking
about-
about talking
Let's
on
talk about the orangutan
is
in the
how
room.
some photographers are so judgmental or pushy towards other photographers. And it's kind of like
So you guys
it's like
familiar with, like-
territorial in a way.
They're assholes. Just
yeah.
yeah.
Are you guys familiar with the guy, the kid Colin Clark? He's not really a kid, but he's a he's a guy with Down syndrome from Evansville.
And he does.
and he's
on
like
the
a
spectrum.
bodybuilder.
He's
Oh,
on the
I think I
spectrum.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he kind of became, he's got a
He's
little
like
bit
a
of,
local celebrity.
Yeah, because he's the Down syndrome dude that decided he wanted to be a bodybuilder because he's like a huge fan
And he was like
of
overweight. He's
professional
cut
wrestling.
now.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Like,
sorry.
you should see his transformation.
You cut our guest off. He's a fan of what?
of like professional wrestling.
Oh, okay.
And he found out that those guys were like bodybuilders, so that's what drove him into it.
Got it.
So long story short, me and Tommy are doing some projects together back then, and they all went to Kentucky Muscle to compete. And so like he's competing, and like his coach Glenn is competing, and like what was there like probably 5 or 6 other people
Yeah,
on the team.
they had a whole team.
I think I
Dang.
saw something on Facebook about that
Yeah.
whenever he was doing that.
So
Yeah.
we go to shoot this, right? Like pro bono, because we're just gonna go Louisville, hang out. We're gonna shoot the show, take some pictures of like Colin.
yeah, it looks good for you. Helps them out.
Yeah.
Well, and the team too, because
Yeah.
like Mike was in the gym at Bob's gym all the time doing photos for Glenn and several other people that were training
It's
for the
kind of hot,
competition.
dude. Taking pictures of sweaty dudes. I'm into that.
Yeah.
That's just
Oil
me,
them
though.
up.
I don't know.
You're just upset you can't do it anymore.
So we
I still lift. What are you talking about? I
Yeah,
still
you don't
lift.
get oiled
you
up.
can't
and
take pictures of the
pose
guys
and-
anymore.
You just
Oh,
wear the
that's what- yeah,
G-string,
yeah.
and that's
he
it.
doesn't. He oils up. That's like a after hours thing.
Yeah.
That's a late night thing.
Yeah.
He wears the
That's
G-string
like, where you at?
around
I'm
the
at
house
the gym. It's
and
2
all
in the
that.
morning.
Little-
I'll be home
Little
late.
Kenny G on.
Yeah, dude. I'm more of a Fleetwood Mac kind of guy.
Can we talk
You know
ab-
that song, dude? The one that's on all the TikToks.
Can we
What's
talk?
that?
Can we talk about? Can we talk about Kenny G and that mane that he's got rocking, bro?
Beautiful hair.
I
Beautiful
mean,
hair.
God,
I don't
dude.
think
Anyways,
he.
let's
I don't
get
think
back
he
to the-
ages.
He doesn't. He's like fucking Keanu Reeves, dude.
It's stem
He's
cells
a
and
fucking
coke.
vampire. I
He
swear to God.
He just had his 32nd birthday.
It's stem cells and coke.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
pretty
it
sure
is.
it's. I'm pretty sure it's not coke, but
stem cells and coke.
Dude, I don't
Injecting
know.
stem cells,
seriously,
doing a fucking fat
Dude,
line.
rich people are doing it.
All I'm saying is I don't know that Tommy's wrong. Let's just not rule it out.
I mean, in this day and age, no, it's
Everybody's doing coke in L.A., dude. And you know that's where
dude.
he
Everyone's
stays.
doing coke. Period. LA's not.
I'm not doing coke.
I mean, I know you're not. You're also 30.
One.
All right, you're
Okay.
31. My bad.
Anyways, we're doing
Way to
footage.
catch up.
We're doing footage in Kentucky for Kentucky Muscle, and
So,
we're
yeah,
photographing
so
and
we-
filming the whole team.
well, so we got like press passes and everything because we're at the team and like it's an official event. So we've got like the necessary, identification where we should
Yeah.
be able to move about freely. So
Flow.
I get like Tommy's up on a riser, like at the way back of this place, and
right next to the guys
Yeah.
at like a news crew. They got like their big old camera, and I'm here.
Did you have to have a
I'm
fucking?
here. I had my badge
He's got his
on.
badge.
I
He's
got
my
his
camera,
lanyard.
and I'm
I got
like
my
zoomed
Canon.
way in, and I'm just like,
Canon. I'm just taking real creepy pictures.
They just fucking.
So I decide I'm gonna go like up the middle of the show and I'm gonna get like really close because like at the end of these things they're like lining everybody up on stage and I'm like, I'm gonna go up there and get some close pictures with like a wide angle lens. I'm gonna go like really close. Tommy's at the back.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah,
the big zoom lens and stuff. So I go up there and there's a dude like stationed like right in front of the stage, and I guess he was like officially hired to take like the pictures of the bodybuilders, and they had the option to like buy them. So as soon as I get close to this guy, he's like instantly hostile with me. And I'm not even
this
like
is my territory. I pissed. I took my dick out. I peed. These 3 rows mine.
Yeah, dude.
My rows. My
Like
territory.
he made a dang circle of salt, and then you broke that circle of salt, and he was like, "Dude, you can't tell I'm trying to do an exorcism here. Back it the fuck up, dude."
Hey, did he put his?
People like that
questioned-
piss me off.
Did he
dude.
put his
he
hands?
questioned my lanyard.
Put my damn hands?
Did he
on
put
you.
his hands on you?
No, he was like, "Where did you get those press passes? Like,
Pussy.
what are you doing here?"
Really? He questioned your press
Yes,
pass?
yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Like he was legitimately upset that we were taking
Wow.
I thought this dude was
dude.
gonna pull out like a scanner, like bloop, bloop.
Yeah, no joke, dude.
You check out. Yeah.
That checks out.
Let's see how
You
real
guys
this
need to
fucking
get
is.
to the back of the room like immediately. Like he was upset.
Yeah, well, why don't you listen here, fucking goddamn.
Yeah, if he was in a movie theater, it'd be like Mike was trying to get like down the road quietly, and the guy like stands up, "Yo, get to the fucking back of the theater."
Yeah,
It
dude,
was- it
this
was
is like the modern day.
super
This is the
racist.
modern
like,
day
dude, like,
Pablo
I'm
Picasso.
Yeah, dude, I'm
dude.
sitting here in the back, and I'm like
Why don't you
recording,
chill
and then
out,
you just
dude?
see this dude just like
I was
I'm like-
I was really ready for him. I was really ready for him to like ask for like at least the memory cards or something.
Right.
Like he was at that point where he's gonna be like who'd you take pictures of? Why? What are you doing here?
Fucking give me all your shit.
Who's hired you? What are they paying you?
That's
like,
my camera now.
God.
What, dude? This is there's a $1,500 camera. No,
Oh God.
I want to. So okay, we're nearing.
But I think a lot of people like they can't take like you can't even have a discussion on some topics with certain people that are open to like I mean photography is art in a way, so it's open to interpretation
Yeah.
in all kinds of aspects. And
I feel like it's like 50%. Like there's not even like a blurred line. Like there's two types of guys and girls in this game. There's like the guys like us who are like, oh cool, let's compare stuff, let's talk about what we do. You know,
yeah,
it's
how
cool.
big's your dick,
Yeah.
dude? What's up?
And then there's the guys who are like, you're like, oh, how'd you get that edit? No,
yeah, no,
like
No.
it's not that hard, but
dude, people suck, dude.
you're like, yo, bro, I really like your work. Like, I'd
well,
love to like
what I
buy
was
you
gonna
coffee and
ask-
chat.
What I was gonna ask,
Crickets.
since we got your
You're below me.
You're below
since
me.
we got your Instagram
President.
pulled up,
peasant.
do you have any hard film or analog film on your Instagram?
if you go,
Would you even know? Just out of
Yeah.
No,
curiosity,
because it's a
to see what
fucking
it's
hard
like when
copy.
it's-
Duh.
Huh?
Send them off and get digital copies sent
know.
back.
I think I've got like, oh look, there's Tommy right there.
Oh, that is Tommy, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that. You got
Hold up.
42 hearts,
Hold
bro.
up, son. Look
Yeah,
at
dude.
you.
Look at that.
Look
at
at
fucking
you.
That
monster.
fucking
We got that
dude.
jacket.
That thing
Yo,
is fucking
that's
loud,
clean, bro. Do you still have that?
Dang, dude. Let me
I
get
Did
that.
we get that at the Goodwill?
Yeah.
Bro, hey,
Yeah.
hey, shouts to Goodwill because
I was trying to go for that like
Big ups,
you know,
dude.
Big ups. Goodwill's got some gems, bro. I don't
Yeah,
care
but
what anyone
Goodwill's
says. They got some
low-key
hidden
messed up.
gems.
I'll tell you the last time I went to Goodwill, I got
Look
two
up how much. Look up how much Goodwill's worth, and tell me it's not kind of fucked up that they make that much money off.
Bro, it's nickel and dimes, bro.
I don't know.
I paid $20 for 2 Salt Life t-shirts.
I mean, I'm not slut life.
You fucking.
Slut life.
So
Anyways, keep scrolling.
That Chevy
yeah, I was looking
picture's
for some
sexy.
analog film. I was just gonna kind of cruise through and see, like, dude, that guy's got some really nice traps, though.
Oh my god.
I don't want it to sound like I was hitting on him or anything, but
He's
like,
scrolling.
hold on, do we know who
Oh,
this
that
guy
dude's got
is?
some really
Do we know
nice
who this guy
traps.
is right here?
Yeah,
That
Mike
is
probably does.
that's my good buddy Ryan Ramsey, actually.
Shout out to Ryan Ramsey.
Related to Michael.
So
You got some sweet traps, bro.
quick circle around the Kentucky Muscle that Tommy and I shot.
Yeah,
He actually won.
nice.
He won.
Ryan Ramsey did.
Yeah.
Yeah, with traps like those, bro. No contest.
He's a
Brian wants
pretty
to fuck him
decent-sized
so
dude.
bad right now.
No, no.
Why are you guys being
Can
fucking
Brian
weird
get a
about it?
candlelight
Man, it's like-
dinner date with this dude?
I think I just
On, like,
fucked up.
That dude's got
when's
some
not his workout
traps.
day? Brian will make his free meals for the week. Meal prep for him. Why don't you, big boy?
I like that bow tie.
He's got a meal prep for him, all right.
Yeah.
Also, love
Add a little extra
love,
protein in there for you.
love a woman who's rocking that
That prego.
second person.
Yeah, that prego.
in that dress,
hey,
dude.
Pregnancy pictures are fucking great, dude.
Dude,
I think
go
they're awesome.
get it.
I
Go
think
get
they're
it.
fantastic.
Yeah, I hate people that like you're gonna wear a dress.
I will like how
that's one of the that's one of my film cameras there. I took a
Which
picture of
ones?
that. If you go up a little bit, that go up one more row. Yeah, that's a film camera.
Oh,
the
this
Canon?
is the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, dang, dude, and you got quite a bit of likes on that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's so
I will
dope.
say one thing I like that is how up to date Mike stays on all of the gadgets of the photography world.
Yeah, you're
Always-
obviously doing a lot better than Tommy is because he has no idea what's going on most of the time.
That's actually Tommy.
Shots
That's
fired.
actually Tommy,
Is that Tommy
too.
again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
In the
dude.
gas
Got you in
mask.
this, it looks like there's an apparatus strapped to the top of that gas mask. We won't talk about
We
that.
were not
though.
going to talk about that. we're gonna act like
Actually,
that's not
that was
there.
not
Let's
Larry-
just scroll
little
past
Laramie,
that
little Laramie
real quick.
Tunsil draft day controversy here. We're all right.
There's
Look,
Tommy.
there's
Tommy
again.
again.
Dang, dude.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tommy,
sweet.
do you shoot you or like? I mean, do you do photography or are you?
I actually didn't realize how many pictures of Tommy I have on my page.
Dude, do you guys have something you want to admit to the
No,
public?
like, yo, we're friends.
Sometimes we go out and shoot, and you don't have any models, or like at that photo,
Yeah.
it was raining, and I was like, "You guys should go out here and like stand on."
Tommy's
this."
like,
Yeah, and they were like,
you need a
"No, we
model."
don't want to get wet,"
got
and
it.
I was like, "All right, like cool, I'll go get wet."
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tommy. In this picture, it really looks like you're trying to.
Hold a fart in.
Really looks like he's
Can we
like
go back? Can we
like he sees a Denny's
go back
pretty
up.
far away, but he's like, I might walk.
Go back
Like,
up.
it sounds that good.
Is that Taco Bell too far?
Go
Yeah.
back. Go back up. Go back
Up
up.
one?
That picture right there just
This
seems
one?
like it seems like they were out, and he was like, "Man, this would be a really good place for a model to shoot." And Tommy was like, "All right, dude, I guess."
Yeah, did you-
just took his shirt off? Like,
Dude,
yeah, I
you
guess
look.
so.
Is this the edit, or is Tommy just like
summer, bro. I
1/3
was tanning.
like Brazilian? You look bronzed,
So
dude.
there's Turkish and Indian.
You look
and then
slightly
Bonobos.
urban, dude.
And
you look
sweaty.
Dude, in the summer,
Yeah, you look moist, dude.
it was raining. It was raining.
Yeah, I was like
Oh, was it?
downpouring.
Yeah,
No
it was
shit.
Looked like he
pissing.
just got done running in jeans.
Oh, yeah, dude.
so
Like you
hot
did a
out here.
quarter-mile sprint in your fucking Levi's, dude, in your fucking
And
buckle
my
jeans.
Supro skate shoes. And
Oh my
everything.
god!
Oh,
so
that's cool. Little
what
P&P.
is what,
Okay.
okay, so where all have you photographed? Like, where all in the U.S. have you taken pictures?
I mean, here
again.
up in northern Wisconsin.
Good, dude.
Like on my YouTube channel, I just shot like the first 40 miles of the Appalachian Trail.
Where would you like to shoot? What's like your dream place to have a
Man, I'd
photo
really
shoot?
like to go. I want to visit like Banff,
Yeah,
like the Canadian Rockies. I really want to like check that out at some point because like that's almost like surreal looking.
my fiance is going to be there later on this year. She's planned a whole trip for the West Coast. That's like one of the
Oh,
places
yeah.
she said she wants to check
Oh,
out.
it's
real bad.
unbelievable. It's
Yeah, she showed me
unbelievable. What,
pictures. She loves it.
What's like one moment that you think was like kind of your darkest? Like you were like, man, I'm low-key thinking about like maybe even giving it up. What pushed you to keep going? For all those people out there that like
Not even necessarily giving up photography, but just like darkest moment in general. Like, and then how did you get through it?
Man, I went through like a phase in time. I guess it was like around like the whatever. I mean, people said it was a recession. It was like the first 4 years of Obama, like 08.
2008.
Yeah, when everything like crashed and like I literally had like 24 hours of my life where I lost my job and then figured out I was subsequently going to lose my home. So like it all happened
Damn.
like really fast. And then so at that time, we were talking about me being in a band with Mike.
Yeah.
And so we were still doing that. So like that was it. That's all I had at that point in time. And there was like a couple weeks I was like I'm like not going to recover from this.
Yeah, dude. And it's easy to get
what
caught up in that.
What kept you going?
Yeah.
and then like what made
And
you?
I mean, it's. I guess I've always been creative. And at that point in time, it wasn't necessarily photography; it was music. And so,
Yeah.
like, that was my driver.
I
Your
find
creativity is what caused you to keep going.
Yeah,
I find
absolutely.
that human beings are. I think we're way more resilient than people give us credit for.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many really soft humans out there. They're just like, oh, I should just quit. And it's like, no, dude. Like, if you just like get up the next day, like
and
your
do the same thing.
your brain and your body it's literally meant to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get through it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, like Tommy asked you, he was like, "What helped you get through it?" Sometimes it just helps to have a little nudge on the gas pedal. You know what I mean? And I guess that's what we're looking for. Is kind of like,
A good circle helps. Too.
yeah, we find good people help
Yeah.
having the right
what's
individuals around you
Yeah.
in your corner.
to give you like a better description, like that in that point in time, and I'll tell you some things that go along with it. But like losing my job, like, and there was no work to be had. I mean, if you remember, I'm gonna like show my age a little bit because I'll be 38 next month.
Dang, dude.
You look
But
sexy for 38.
Honestly,
Thank
are you
you.
single?
I'd fuck you.
So when that all happened,
Look, dude, he just he's like, I am uncomfortable. Keep talking. Here we
I
go.
was gonna tell this story, but
so what happened was subsequently from not having to like clock in and out every day, like what? So we were like on the backside of a full record that we had just released earlier that year, and subsequently because I had basically 6 months where I just didn't work. So for that period of time, like we all kind of got together and
Yeah.
wrote probably some of the best material I've ever wrote in my life.
That's how it is, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like after that, I was like, wow, like it. I mean, it was like initially it was a big kick in the dick, but then on the backside of it, I was like, if that wouldn't have happened, would I've ever been able to like push myself this far?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and
that's what we talked about with the Katie Mullins episode, is through even traumatic things, some like beautiful artwork.
She had a damn stroke and her house burnt down, dude.
Yeah, and then
I think that was about the same time.
Yeah.
2000. No, she had that was 2010.
Still crazy.
I don't remember the time frame.
What advice would you give to people out there that are starting photography or thinking about going into it full time? Not even youngins, just people thinking.
Man, it's like I think it's like anything else creative. If it's something that you want to do, if it's something that you have like a gut passion about, then just like do it. The best advice I've ever gotten or ever heard anybody say is like, just keep going. Like you're gonna do more bad than good. Like you're gonna have plenty of disappointing stuff. But if you don't continue on, like if you don't put the work in, then you're never gonna land where you want to be. So like you just gotta start.
That's one thing I want to give Mike props on, is he's always even watching videos on the YouTube University. On even side-by-side courses of like, yo, this is how like you can edit like this or like this or like this. It's always learning.
Yeah.
And I like to challenge myself and try to shoot different styles. People always, you're a dark style photographer, and I'm like, well, yeah, but like I'm trying to be a little more versatile and shoot all different kinds of things. That's why like my Instagram page has no theme.
Yeah,
it has no theme, but
it's pretty chaotic.
That's anomalous. It's an anomaly. You know what I mean? In a way,
it really
versus
is. Yeah.
like
Tommy is a fucking anomaly, dude.
Would you?
He's a fucking.
My
enigma.
brain's like Mary Poppins bag, my guy. You never know what I'm
pulling out rags and monkeys and shit, dude. Nobody knows.
Would you say that losing your job was a blessing in a sense? Because you got to.
Yeah, it was.
It kind of opened that door for you.
Well, because you don't ever. Like, so I don't know if you guys know who Robert Kiyosaki is.
No.
So he's he's the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh,
so he's got a quote I really like, and it's like, if you're willing to punch the clock, if you're willing to work a 9 to 5 to make money, you're always going to work a 9 to 5 to make money. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you're on your own, you're always going to be hungry, and you're going to find a way.
Literally, you're always going to be hungry. Like,
yeah,
you're looking for that ramen noodle, dude.
So being like thrust,
you are, bro. Like it's a tough life until it takes effort, struggle, strive.
So being thrust into that unintentionally and like not really having a choice,
you kind of got raped by life.
Yeah, but then like,
yeah, dude.
It is like
the skills you learn from it.
Yeah, it's kind of like skydiving for the first
time. Well, it's
time.
almost like I'm really bad at saving.
Only without formal training. It's like good luck.
Yeah.
See ya.
It's like
you don't talk about.
Yeah. It's like I'm really bad at saving money, but I know that like all I have to do is be like, yo, I can shoot some like family photos or something and make that money in a weekend whenever I need it.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with like YouTube and social media and stuff too. Like I think so many people are like they want to. Like, and we've both been guilty of it, like in our careers. Like, you sit around, and you go, "Oh man, if I just had this extra piece of gear, but you can do anything with your phone now that you couldn't do 10 years ago."
Dang, dude!
Especially
can we talk about how
these new
impressive?
iPhones.
Yeah, how impressive. Have you seen the iPhone 12?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
But even like,
Jesus.
Dude, they're gross.
You're salivating.
They're gross.
So
I'm
they
frothing, dude.
they even
I'm
have-
frothing again, dude.
I mean, Apple's always
Getting all over the mic
Yeah,
again.
dude.
like mobile photography is like legit a thing.
It's a thing now.
They're
Yeah.
shooting movies,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
They're shooting movies
yeah.
on videography and photography.
They're
you had-
advertising it that way now.
Yeah.
If
That's
you had like a
insane.
brand new iPhone or even like an iPhone 11, it doesn't even matter, like 10, 11, 12, whatever we're talking about. You can run a social media platform, a YouTube channel. You can do everything all in the box in that one phone.
One-stop shop. And that's why, dude, I have so many people that like talk smack about my iPhone and talk trash about my Mac, but it's just like, honestly, if you're a creative person like the three of us are, like we are artsy, I hesitate to say artsy, but like we are creative people, and like we can fabricate something in our brain and we want it to come to fruition. I'm telling you, dude, Macintosh just has the tools to do it. I mean, from
It's
right,
the
right,
most
well, and
user
it's
friendly
simple.
thing.
right out the gate, unbox it, start. Like you don't have to do anything. You don't have to take a class. You don't have to spend time. It's just like, okay, I want this to happen, and you can
user-friendly.
make it happen. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really cool.
and it's like-
Macintosh is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I recently bought like a gaming PC to edit video and stuff on.
Yeah, so
And
did these
like-
two fellas.
Yes, we did.
So firing that up after using like
Yeah.
my iMac for the last, I don't know, 6 years.
Dang.
Like
You were committed.
I went like full retard with the PC thing for like a week.
We prefer MR, dude. We don't like to drop the retard word, so we say MR just to keep it Christian. You know,
So that means mentally retarded for the people that are just catching up.
that's the actual medical terminology. We've talked about it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, dude. I'm just saying, dude. Let's keep it PC. Let's keep this thing rolling. You know, I don't want to get canceled.
But yeah, I think
my son's a fucking retard.
I think that's I think that's one thing that like I want to reiterate on is that people keep pushing and don't give up, and that they take the time to push themselves and everything like that. But also, you know, like don't get put down by other people trying to flex their dick out there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, look after
There's
the assholes.
always somebody around the corner that's got you like beat on equipment.
Or you,
Like,
I mean,
it's
not
pointless.
even on equipment too, but it's like, you know, like
Just skill level.
like, you know, I
Yeah.
may think I'm a dope photographer, but like
There's
I
somebody
think
better than
I don't think so many other
Yeah.
people are dope, and then like some people are like, oh man, I really look up to you, and I'm like, bro, like I look up to your shit, like like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's people that like I don't even think about reaching out to, and they're like, yo, he's dope, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, why didn't I fucking message you sooner?
Yeah, long
You know?
story
Or-
short.
but it's because so many photographers reach out to other people and they get cold shouldered or pushed away. Versus like
That's that
people,
50% I was talking
Yeah.
about, man.
Yeah, dude. That's what I was getting at. Is like y'all photographers need to start being. You guys
It's
need
it's
to.
just competitive.
Maybe
out
they
there.
just
And
need to start
plenty
going to
of-
church. I don't know.
There's
Stop
plenty
being
of
a
stuff.
fucking prick about everything.
There's plenty of
God damn it.
Here comes Corey's sour ass attitude.
But
I'm
there-
not
there's
gonna be
plenty of
sour, I'm
money
just
out
saying.
there.
Like,
You know what I mean?
dude, realize you were at that point once in your life. So
Yeah.
don't act like you didn't get any fucking advice or help from someone.
Yeah.
Like, stop it. All of us
There he
did.
goes.
Oh, so shut the fuck up and quit
That's
being
a
prick.
commonality, though.
I'm like reaching for the emergency brake.
Oh,
I'm like,
Like, no, I hate people that walk around like, I did this all by myself. No, you fucking didn't. You didn't. Shut the fuck up. People helped you along the
Yeah,
way.
but that's like a commonality with people like that. They're always
So
like,
dumb.
"Oh yeah, from
Yeah.
I came out of the womb shooting like this."
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
no, you
off.
didn't.
Bro, I
No.
came out. I didn't get a rattle. I had a camera.
yeah.
yeah.
Like, shut up. You're
Straight
not
up,
God's
dude.
gift to earth.
Yeah, actually,
That camera
shut
only
up.
had manual.
Full disclosure and shout out to Apple. My first 20 videos
Little
on
plug.
my like YouTube channel were completely shot, or I shot them on like my M50 and edited them on my iPhone. Like none of those ever hit the computer ever. They were all
Dang, dude.
Wow.
Are they real short clips?
no.
No, they look
There's like
nice
14,
too.
15
and they
minute
got
videos.
like words.
Really?
Yeah, they got words that pop up on like in sections.
That's
and
hard to
everything.
do. That's hard to do. You can't do that shit on Android.
No.
Well,
You
the
just
whole
can't.
reason I did that was not because like it wasn't like something I did because that's like what I had to do. I was just like, you know what? Like I'm going to shoot video. I'm going to enjoy like the process of doing it, and I'm not going to overcomplicate it. So like I just gave myself like the M50 will like wirelessly transfer files to your iPhone. So with those two like tools,
Yeah.
that's it. I was like, I'm just going to keep this as clean cut as I can.
That's what I used to
Did
do
you
when I
had an?
travel.
Did you have an M50?
No, ADD.
Oh shit! I thought you had an M50.
His did the same thing though. I mean, they're both Canon.
That's
iPhones.
why he started explaining it. Yeah. Okay, that's why. Because he had a similar
A
capability.
lot of your newer cameras now do it. Like my Fuji does it too.
Yeah, my
That's
Sony.
right.
Fujifilm or die.
My Sony will transfer stuff too.
Hashtag fuckboy Fuji's.
Fujifilm or die. I'm gonna get it tatted across my forehead.
Dude,
Fuji gang, am I right, boys?
Boy.
Get no color like Fuji color.
So, thanks for coming in, dude. Really appreciate the time because it's time spent that you could have been doing.
Yeah, we're actually about to go shoot photos after this.
Really?
Yeah, dude, and I'm cutting into that time. So I just
Gang,
want to, yeah, dude, Gucci gang, dude. I appreciate you coming into the studio, which is really just a fancy coat closet with a
you
couple
now
of fake
shoot-
trees in it.
You shoot
so,
with Sony now too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Trader.
Hey, he's off the Nikon
Hey, I'm not-
bandwagon. That's all I care
Yeah,
about.
get off that Nikon, dude.
Dude, it really is kind of like it's like a little gang network.
Yeah, dude,
man.
it is,
It
dude.
gets hostile.
Yeah,
Get a
you think
little
I'm
closer
joking
to
when I'm
Fuji.
saying gang, dude, but no, like I watched a dude
You
die
can,
once.
you can ask Mike from the get-go when I had a Canon. I talked about Fuji from the rip. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
I need
dude.
a Fuji. I will suck some dick to get a Fuji.
For sure, dude.
Like,
I'll
I was all
fucking.
about that Fuji
I'll
life.
give an old, dirty, homeless man a hand.
That
job.
makes me
Give me
really-
that fucking Fuji.
Really question where that camera came from.
Anyways, this has been the Days Gym.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
I am Corey
I'm Brian. Why did we go backwards?
because
And then, yeah, so
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
thank you very much. And